So happy, Damayanti, Sushmita, for you. Yes, just a minute. Good morning, everyone, and let's we start our new day.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Very good morning. I want
Great.
everyone to start today's day with one affirmation. When we'll come every day, I write it every day, and I thought I'll give it to you too. Everyone, you can write it down or you can
Yes,
speak it out. The affirmation is, this is a new day and I'm a new me. This is a new day and I'm a new me. This is a new day
and I am a new
me. This is a new day and I'm a new me. This is a new day and I'm a new me, okay? Be that confident. So that's a good one. And with that, let's we go to the magical girl, Sushmita.
मैडम मेरे साथ एक वो हुआ जब कल तो अमावस्या थी ना, तो आई वांटेड जो इंस्टेंट स्टिक होता है ना, धूप धूप। तो वो धूप मैंने गुड़गांव में लिया हुआ है, मेरे हस्बैंड ने लाके दिया था। तो मैं वही धूप यहाँ पर चाहती थी। तो सचमुच मैं बताती हूँ कि मैंने एक धूप पहले दी, फिर अचानक से मैंने दूसरी धूप दी, और वो वाली स्मेल एकदम वैसी ही है जो पहले जो गुड़गांव में ली थी। फिर एकदम वैसे ही है।
ये
तो ये
कैसे
मेरे
हो सकता
लिए
है?
हाँ, ऐसे ही वही तो मैं कह रही हूँ, इसलिए तो मुझे मिरेकल लगा कि मुझे जो चाहिए था वो मिला।
Very good. That's nice.
मैं
Congratulations.
तो कोलकाता में हूँ ना, इसलिए अकेली हूँ। इसलिए मेरे को इतना वो लगा, अरे यही तो मुझे, मेरे मन में बहुत इच्छा थी। मैं हस्बैंड को बोल भी रही थी कि आप मुझे वो वाला पटा भेजो, मुझे वो वाला भेजो, पर मैंने खुद ही अपने आप लिया।
Very good.
ये
Very good. So where
वो
there is
भी
a will, there is a way, huh?
वो भी मैंने ब्लिंकिट में, विदाउट एनी स्मेल, विदाउट एनीथिंग।
Oh,
ब्लिंकिट में तो हम स्मेल नहीं ले सकते ना मैम।
हाँ 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 हाँ.
हाँ, इसलिए इसलिए मुझे मिरेकल लगा।
Very good. More power to you. So happy for
थैंक
you.
यू।
And
थैंक
thank
यू
you for sharing and thank you for feeling that this is a miracle. You
यस।
remember उस दिन मैं जब आपसे बोल रही थी तो आप कह रही थी, मैम मुझे अभी कुछ ऐसा नहीं लगा.
नहीं, मैंने कहा था कि मैं रोज नहीं होता, मैंने ये
रोज नहीं.
कहा था।
रोज नहीं.
रोज नहीं होता। मिरेकल तो
Actually,
है ही, मैं रोज सुबह उठ रही हूँ, आप तो बोल रही है सुबह उठ रही हूँ, नया सवेरा, नया दिन। इसलिए
yes. So रोज
वॉकिंग करने
ही,
भी जाती हूँ सुबह।
यस रोज ही होता है. बट रोज चीजों को हम गारंटेड लेते हैं, हमें लगता है ग्रांटेड है ये तो. रोज उठना तो सूरज का चढ़ना, हमारा जागना, हम इसको लेते हैं पक्का होना ही है ऐसा. हम इल्यूजन में है ना? हम क्या पढ़ रहे हैं कि हम इल्यूजन में ऐसा होना ही है, इसलिए हमें वो मिरेकल नहीं लगता है ना. आज समझ में आया कि मिरेकल क्या होता है. बट अगर हम ऐसा रोज फील करेंगे ना, तो हमें हम हर चीज मिरेकल लगेगी. आप मुझे एक बात बताओ, कितने लोग आज मुश्किल में हैं? कहीं बाढ़ है, कहीं सुनामी है, कहीं लड़ाई है, कहीं कुछ है, कहीं कुछ है. मैं तो न्यूज पढ़ती नहीं हूँ, मुझे पता नहीं चलता कहाँ क्या है. बट अगर हमारे पास वो कुछ नहीं है तो ये मिरेकल नहीं है.
हाँ, ये तो है ही मैम।
तो
ये
फिर
तो है।
हम इसको मिरेकल समझते क्यों नहीं है? मैं कहती हूँ इससे बड़ा कोई मिरेकल ही नहीं है कि आज हम फिर से जाग गए. इससे बड़ा कुछ और मिरेकल नहीं चाहिए. हमें मौका मिला है यहाँ जीने का, यहाँ रहने का, यहाँ ये सारे मिरेकल्स देखने का. पर अगर हम ये महसूस ही नहीं कर पाते कि ये मिरेकल है, तो बताओ कैसे चलेगा? समझ रहे हो?
हाँ मैम, समझ में आ रहा है।
मतलब आप सोचो कि सुबह उठते ही आपका पहला थॉट क्या है, उस पर डिपेंड करती है आपकी जिंदगी।
जैसे मैं बारिश में वॉकिंग करने जा नहीं पा रही थी, तो मेरे के लिए हुआ कुछ दिन से बारिश बंद है। सुबह सुबह सुबह
बताओ,
होती थी ना। तो ये भी
दिखने
एक
लग गए
मिरेकल
ना
ही है।
मिरेकल।
हाँ।
मिरेकल दिखने लग गए।
हाँ।
ये ये जादू है यूनिवर्स का, जब हम इकट्ठे मिलते हैं ना एनर्जी में,
यस।
रोज रोज सीखते हैं, और रोज सीखने से ही जिंदगी बदलनी है।
हम्म।
जैसे जिंदा रहने के लिए रोज खाना चाहिए ना, पानी चाहिए, हवा चाहिए, धूप चाहिए, है ना,
यस।
ऐसे ही जिंदा रहने के लिए लर्निंग भी उतना ही इम्पोर्टेंट है। और वो सोल जर्नी है, सोल की जर्नी है कि रोज सीखोगे तो रोज आगे बढ़ोगे, रोज मिरेकल्स क्रिएट करोगे। Anyways, thank you so much, Sushmita, for beginning my day with your miracle. And thank you so much for learning. And thank you so much for creating so many miracles. So, what is the affirmation for today? Who
आई
wants?
एम न्यू, न्यू डे एंड न्यू मी।
Today is a new
न्यू
day,
डे एंड
and
आई एम
I'm
न्यू
a
मी।
new me.
न्यू मी।
So, every day I will think of something which I use. This is my book of graphotherapy. Okay. In this, how to write an affirmation, even alphabets and everything I'm writing. Okay, can you see?
यस।
This is daily, daily, daily. So, this is the first thing I do in my life, even before going to the washroom. But if I feel like going there first so that I can comfortably write. So, today's affirmation was today is new me, and
न्यू डे एंड न्यू मी।
it's a new day. And भूल जाते हैं, देखो, this is a new day, and
डे
I'm a
एंड न्यू मी। और एक बात है कि हमारा ईच सेल, हम लोग पेन पेन में करते हैं, लगा है हमारा ईच सेल एवरीडे चेंज होता है।
of
ये तो
course.
हमको बिलीव, ये हमको बिलीव रखना ही
और
चाहिए।
सेल कैसे बदलता है, नया सेल कैसे बनता है मालूम है?
ब्लड, हाँ, ब्लड से।
ब्लड कैसे आता है?
ऑक्सीजन हम जो खाना
खाने
हम
से।
जो खाना।
खाना तो खा लिया, ब्लड भी बन गया, बट
हाँ।
सेल कैसे बनेगा? ऑक्सीजन उस
हाँ।
खाने को ब्लड में कन्वर्ट करके पूरी बॉडी को जब सप्लाई करेगी, ऑक्सीजन।
यस
ब्लड
मैम,
बन रहा है,
ऑक्सीजन।
ऑक्सीजन नहीं है, फिर भी जिंदा नहीं रहोगे।
हाँ। वही तो है, हार्ट बीट नहीं होगा तो कैसे देंगे हम लोग।
हार्ट बीट किससे
हार्ट
चलता
बीट।
है? ब्लड से, पंपिंग से।
हाँ,
सब
पंपिंग से।
कुछ ऑक्सीजन कर रही है, सब कुछ।
यस मैम।
और उस ऑक्सीजन को अगर आप इतना कम महत्व दोगे, अगर आप उसकी वैल्यू इतनी कम करोगे, तो एक दिन चले जाओगे ऐसे रोते रोते ही, कंप्लेन करते करते।
नहीं मैडम, सरवाइव तो कर गई मैडम। वो वाला क्या कहते हैं, वो वो आया था ना, ऑक्सीजन कम था कब, वो
कोविड।
उसको क्या हुआ, कोविड के टाइम सरवाइव तो
हाँ,
कर गई मैडम।
हाँ। तो उसकी वैल्यू देखो ना, उस टाइम पैसा था, ऑक्सीजन नहीं था। फ्री वाला ऑक्सीजन था, लंग्स काम नहीं कर रहे थे। तो और जिनके पास, जिनको बचाया जा सकता था, ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर नहीं था,
बट
लोग
वॉज वेरी
ऑक्सीजन।
कॉस्टली दैट टाइम इन गुड़गांव, इट वॉज वेरी कॉस्टली।
सो आज फ्री का है, कभी सोचा है? हम और हमारी फैमिली उस ऑक्सीजन की वजह से जिंदा है। हमारे प्रियतम, हमारे जानने वाले, जिनसे हम बहुत प्यार करते हैं, जिनको हम लाइफ में नहीं चाहते हैं, दे आर लिविंग दिस ऑक्सीजन।
यस मैम।
कभी ऐसा सोचेंगे कि वो आज जिंदा है, इस ऑक्सीजन की उसमें कितना बड़ा रोल है?
हम्म।
सो दीज आर फ्यू थिंग्स, दिस आर कॉल्ड रिफ्लेक्शंस। रिफ्लेक्शन, हर समय आपने आज रिफ्लेक्ट किया, मिरेकल शेयर किया, आज आप रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहे हो, एंड व्हाट आई एम रिफ्लेक्टिंग ऑन यूर रिफ्लेक्टिंग, हर समय ये रिफ्लेक्शन होना चाहिए। ये नहीं है कि अंधाधुंध सोए हैं और वरी कर करके आए हैं और चले गए हैं। ऐसा नहीं है, इससे आगे कुछ और भी है। ऑल राइट।
मैम क्या नशे।
यस गौरी, ऑलवेज यू आर माय मिरेकल क्वीन, ऑलवेज कमिंग विद मिरेकल
थैंक यू मैम। truly, I lived a statement yesterday that we are divinely protected. In the morning, Gurpreet and myself, we were taking the dog for a walk, and Gurpreet let him open just close to the house in near a flat, and I tripped. I fell, and I felt bad. It was bad. I got up, I checked everything, and you will not believe it. The impact with which I fell was bad, but it was actually, I was divinely protected. I
Wow.
truly lived or felt or experienced that. No, there was some message from the divine and some introspection which I had to do, and I was perfectly fine. And today I
Wow.
could go take the class and everything.
My
But
goodness.
yes, it is it is so closely you can feel the presence of the divine with you. It's
Yes.
only your faith. Something had to happen. It happened, and I could manage it. And I did a lot of gratitude to what happened. It was a reason why
Yes.
it happened.
Wow.
So I had to bless it. That there
Wow.
was a reason. It could have been worse, but you made it go in such a small way. And divine, totally divine. So I'm actually
Because
no
so
experiencing it.
what is my understanding? Because you're doing so much, you're believing so much, you're so grateful, you've learned gratitude, and even after falling, you were grateful for whatever has happened, and that has not only protected you, your words have not only, because the destiny has to play.
Yeah, very true. मैं कुछ करना कर्मा था वो आना था. It
Yeah,
had to come. I had to
but the
face it.
lesson it has taught you,
Yeah, yeah. That, yeah.
that is more empowering and that's more powerful.
Very true. So it was totally divine. I could do a lot of introspection yesterday, and I could do a lot of gratitude. And I
One,
made sure I'm in a comfortable footwear. I'm wearing even better footwear. So now I
yeah,
wear my socks and better shoes, though I was. So no, that kind of thing. But it gives you, universe gives you the exam and the test. It
yes.
gives you an exam
And
and
trust
sees
me,
how you will. Yeah. It
yeah,
gives you an exam. Yes.
yes, trust me, today there was no possibility for me to do this session. You know, the guys, it was dead sure that I have to perform my duty. My mother, in the morning, she wakes up, she's 85, she's into dementia, and she's called my brother. Thank God her memory is good. We have a night made for them because they don't want us to stay with them, my parents. So we have to stay separately. They want to stay separately. And today she called up my brother that, where are you guys? Where am I? I don't know anything. What's happening? I can't see you, anyone. My brother is traveling and he called up my bhabhi. My bhabhi called up me. And I said, I know what dementia is and I'm treating her and dealing her every day. And I told her, where is the girl? So my bhabhi also is very panicky. So she gets panicked very soon. So I called up my mother and my mother said, Romi, menu pata nahi hai main kithe haan. Like we are Punjabis, I don't know where I am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So I said, no problem, mommy. You are all right. Immediately, I messaged my doctor, who we are treating with, and he said that she's in a confusion state. So give her reassurance. And my bhabhi said, I'm just going. I said, let me do the session and then I'll go. And the
Hmm.
calm and the tranquility, even at the most stormy time, I was in tears that what's happening to my mother. You get, Hannah, that's natural. But I said, so many souls are wanting to learn. She's not in a very, very emergency stage. My bhabhi went, and after the session, immediately I'm going there. So, what do I mean by that?
The exam, you were
Even,
thrown a this thing
even
situation.
in the toughest situation, how
Correct.
you can maintain
Handle
the
the
peace,
calm.
Calm. Yes, ma'am.
that calm will attract. So now I'm permanently shifting to my mother today because now she's not in a stage to understand that they can't live anymore alone. We need to be with them. So even if you have all the money, even if you have all the comforts and all the availabilities still, and they can't understand that we need them, you have to make those decisions. I have my son alone at home because he's divorced, and nothing is important than your parents. And to serving them, not showing up, teaching you, living that life practically. Thanks to the divine for making me that courageous to take every decision, and then he has to make them right, right?
Very
That's
true.
how the life is. All right. So today is a beautiful day, and today is a new day, and I'm a new me. Okay. So we might conclude the session little fast, and we are reading this book called. Let me just switch on one more light. I'm finding it a little low. Please give me a moment. So keep saying the affirmation. Today is a new day. I'm a new me.
Today is a new day and I am a new
I'm a
me.
new me. Today's a new day. I'm a new me.
Today is a new day and I am a new me. Today is a new day. I am
I
today.
am new me. Today's a new day. I am
new
new
day
me.
and I am
Today's
new
a
me.
new
Today is the new day and
day.
I
I
am new
am
me.
new me.
Today
Today's
is
a
the
new
new
day.
day
I
and
am a
I am new me. Today is the new day and
new
Thank
I
day.
you,
am
I am
Sunil.
new
Thank
me.
you, everyone. So every time, every moment, you have to maintain your frequency. If I would have gone in pain, terror, turmoil, worry because of my mother, I will attract more difficult situations for her. But if I keep my peace maintained, because everything is happening in divine will, everything is happening in divine will. But we can attract a comfort, a peace, anything with the frequency we are maintaining. So make sure that we do anything and everything in divine will. Okay? All right. So human being to infinite being. My teacher says, Rhonda is telling, my teacher says that to realize the infinite being that we are is just a decision. I'm infinite, so my mother can be taken care because she's also infinite. Right? There is only one decision maker, and it's you, the infinite being. You are an infinite being. So therefore, the decision to fully realize who you are is no different from the decision to get a glass of water. Is decision making difficult? Not at all. Not at all. It's just like having a glass of water. You can make the decision, and that decision can be, she's given a beautiful affirmation here. I intend to be fully conscious of my true nature. What is that? Awareness. I intend to be fully conscious to my true nature. That is awareness. I intend to fulfill my purpose and live my life in the joy of the infinite awareness that I am. I have made the decision to fully realize the eternal, indestructible, pure awareness that I am. So my infinite being and my universe being infinite has to protect my mother. When you have that kind of a belief, and when you make a decision that I'll be aware, take all your wanting, all your restless maneuvering, the entire terrible weight and noise of it, put it in a box, tape it, and shut it. Load the box onto a truck driving away from you and never coming back. There is something left, isn't there? You are still here. You can feel yourself being welcome home. Beautiful. So profound. I'll read it again. Take all your wantings, all your restless maneuvering, the entire terrible weight and the noise of it. Put it in a box, tape it shut, load the box onto a truck, driving away from you and never coming back. There is something left. Isn't there? You are still here. You can feel yourself being welcome home. Each line of this book has a profound meaning. Our incredible journey together through this book has been to point you in the direction that will make you from believing you are only a human being to realizing the infinite being that you truly are, to show you the way from suffering to a life of blissful happiness and peace, and to free you from hurt, upset, anxiety, worry, and problems, so that you instead exist in the continuous happiness of awareness, your true self. Awareness is the only permanence in the existence. Everything else comes and goes, appears and disappears, but you are the one that never came and never goes. Awareness is the one that is aware of every second of your life experience, yet isn't affected or harmed by it and welcomes everything in it. We are living through the most exciting, challenging, and most critical time in human history. Never before has so much been possible, and never before has so much been at stake. Through the words of the aware beings shared in this book, you have begun to wake up. And no matter where you go from here, that can never be lost. Jara jalani sakta. Remember Gita Pravachan? It can never be destroyed. It cannot be created. Through the words of the aware beings shared in this book, you have begun to wake up, and no matter where you go from here, that can never be lost. Where before the mind's elaborate illusion might have been seamless, now there is a tear in its fabric. That tear can never seal completely, leaving your mind in the darkness of ignorance again. Awareness, the infinite being that you are, will ensure that the fabric of illusion will continue to tear until the truth is fully revealed and realized. And you're finally reunited as your true self. Wake up, guys, wake up, wake up. When we take one step toward the self, it takes 9 towards us. When we take one step towards self, towards ourselves, when we are ready, when we take one step, it takes 9 steps towards us. Similar is the goal. You know, when you want to achieve goal, I read in the book called Goals by Brian Tracy. That reminds me that line to share with you. Let me share this beautiful story, which is, I read in that book, I only learned this line. When you set a goal, no, first I'll give you an example. He said that if you put a pigeon, shut it in the cage, close the cage with a blanket, put it in the truck, and leave it miles away. The moment you open the cage, the bird will start flying towards back home. Similar is your goal. The moment you set a goal or a dream, Brian Tracy has mastered me to attain goals. I think I have that book also here somewhere. I'll bring it out. I would love everyone to read that also. So he says the moment the bird is taken away from the cage, so our thoughts, negative thoughts, but when they are turned positive, that we set one goal, even if we just stay with our goal from wherever of the universe has to reach to us, it starts coming to us. We take one step, our goal takes 9 steps to reach to us. It's so powerful, but our resistance, our lack of awareness, our thinking of we are not infinite being, our distrust in ourselves and the universe doesn't make it happen. Which is very important for us to understand. When we take one step towards the self, जितना aware हो जाओगे ना, life उतनी comfortable हो जाएगी. It takes 9 steps towards us. Some people may wake up on the spot while reading this book, but for most of us, it seems to be a journey of awakening. While you continue to let go of negative feelings and beliefs, and continue to practice staying as awareness the best you can. Awareness will keep expanding within you. Eventually, awareness will expand so much within you that you will recognize that the whole universe and everything in it is contained in you. How powerful. I'm a live being in front of you from where I have traveled the journey, where I am, is just because of Rhonda, big time Rhonda. That's why the last book I've read also is very powerful. You can learn every day as much as you can. I finished this book before finishing this book, The Secret to Love, Health and Money. I always feel like reading them again and again. Now I don't read like reading more books, because now I'm implementing every book I'm reading. Okay? It's a journey to nowhere, as there's nowhere for you to go. You're already everything that you're looking for right here, right now. As Rupert Spira says, there is nowhere to go. Just try and take a step towards yourself, and you can do it. You can't do it. The infinite being that you are in present right now, if you don't realize it fully yet, it's simply that your mind has convinced you that you are a person. But that's changing right now, isn't it? It's changing. When the self has been realized, we can never go back to not knowing what it is. We can, however, choose to become absorbed in individuality again. Shall I read it again? When the self has been realized, we can never go back to not knowing what it is. We can, however, choose to become absorbed in individuality again. Watch the mind, because it will try and tell you all kinds of things like, you don't want this. It would be boring being awareness. Let's go out and meet up with Tom to have some fun. So mind is so sharp, it will divert you from your journey, from your path. Of course, fun is good too. And who you really are delights in fun. When you are living as your true self, awareness, you will still have fun and meet up with Tom. In fact, as awareness, you will have even more fun than you've ever had. You will laugh a lot. You will do all the things you did before. The only difference is that you will do everything in continuous happiness and peace, with no fear, no worry, no stress, and no sadness. Isn't it easy for me to be sad that my mom is losing her memory? Isn't it sad? If I'm sad, I'm adding to her miseries. I don't want that. It's her journey, but I know when she was unable to walk and when I was with her, I came back home because she never wanted me to stay with her. Isn't it funny? And I came back, and then when I was there, one day I said, there's no person I need to heal. I will heal you, Mama. Are you ready? She says, okay. Because one person should be ready to be healed. From that day onward, she used to have reflections. There was an imbalance in her brain. She will stand, she will fall. And from that day onward, her fall became like negligible. Now still she falls, but she falls because she's lost the memory. In the pot, if she'll use the different toilet, she doesn't know how to sit there. She's forgotten that. So she has to go to her washroom, put her hand where she wants to put, and then sit on the pot. But her falling has reduced. So the memory loss, I'm sure I'm going there to create some more miracles for her. That's a divine plan, because now we are not going to get ready to listen to them. Now we need to take our decisions. That's already I've taken. I'm the eldest in the family. So what do I want to tell you by telling you all this is that this is all because I'm aware. I have all the reasons to cry. I have all the reasons to crib, complain, the universe, the God. But knowing the life in true sense is most important than living in miseries. All right? So watch the mind, because it will try and tell you all kinds of things like, you don't want this. It would be boring, like being awareness all the time. Let's go out and meet up with Tom for some fun. Of course, fun is good too. And who you really are delights in fun. When you are living as your true self, awareness, you will still have fun and meet up with Tom. In fact, as awareness, you'll have even more fun than you've ever had. You will laugh a lot. You will do all the things you did before. The only difference is that you will do everything in continuous happiness and peace, with no fear, no worry, no stress, and no sadness. Isn't it what I'm doing? Even if you become an astronaut and discovered unknown galaxies, it would not be as great as discovering your own self right here on earth. That was the only purpose for you to come on earth. And we duped ourselves into miseries. But Rhonda told me how to create miseries, how to create miracles out of miseries. That's how I'm trying to explain you all everything. I want you to understand the infinite being that you are is the you that you feel yourself to be right now. There is not another version of you that you have to become first. In order to be the infinite being, when I first made this discovery, I was looking for another version of me for quite a long time, until I realized that it's the infinite being who is the one who is aware through my body right now. You are divine. It's time to start being that and quit pretending you are not. The moment you will realize you are the infinite, you don't need anything, because that's already in you. Who are you? The next lesson. Lester Levinson, I have read his book also, and I've done his meditations also. I'll find his book also, and I'll teach you from there. He had been a great author. She has taken a lot of his this book from his book. So here again, Lester Levinson saying she's writing, and Lester says, we are all gods acting like goddamn fools. God, damn fools. Okay? We are all gods. The only purpose in life, the sole purpose, is to be totality of who we are. It is our secret intention, and we will knock off any props we think are necessary to achieve our purpose, marriages, houses, loved ones, even if that prop is the body itself. When marriages end, or we lose loved ones, or things seem to fall apart in our lives, we may suffer a lot, but very often it's through our suffering that we begin to wonder what life is all about. Many of the enlightened sages have gone through immense sufferings, and it was their sufferings that led them to question life intensely, and which ultimately led them to the truth of who they are. It can be difficult in the midst of suffering to even consider that the suffering you are going through is leading you to something wondrous, right, Corey? But indeed,
Very true.
for many, their sufferings has led them right into the paradise of their very own self. How beautiful, how beautiful. Each word of her is mesmerizing. How suffering becomes a door to peace. How pain is a trap door that, if stood fully upon, opens under the terrible weight of full acceptance. How the very things we think are obstacles to peace, how the very things we think are obstacles to peace are windows, and on the other side of the windows are our peaceful selves. How if we do get this, the obstacles will keep coming and keep going. How we pull them to us like iron fillings to a magnet. How powerful is a human being, how little we know this, how we not knowing is the greatest obstacle of all. But now you know you are eternally yourself. The rest is only a dream. This is why true self-discovery is called awakening. जितनी जल्दी जाग जाओगे उसी समय सवेरा हो जाना है. तो ऐसा लगेगा कि कुंभकर्ण की नींद से जागे हैं. बट जाग जाओ. It's only a dream. Is the truth behind everything you see and experience. The discovery does not mean that when a person is struggling due to difficult circumstances, that you will lack compassion. Can you see the compassion in me? I'm not trying to, boost of myself. No. I'm trying to connect you. However, when you know the truth, the serenity and peace emanating from you will surround them, comfort them, and penetrate them without any need of words. When you know that all is well, no matter what, you are finally free from any notion of negativity, and your presence will soothe others tremendously in their sufferings. How beautiful, how beautiful. It is claimed that one individual who is living fully as infinite awareness counteracts the negativity of millions and millions of people. Are we right on path? Such is the power of true, pure love of awareness. You are God in a physical body. Do you trust you all are God? Anybody? Okay, that's a wrong question. Anybody who does not trust we are gods? जिनका कैमरा ऑफ है वो तो सब सो रहे हैं. वो अभी भी सो रहे हैं अवेयर होके भी. You are God in a physical body. You are a spirit in the flesh. Your eternal life expressing itself as you. You're a cosmic being. No, God doesn't reside in us. We are gods. You are all power. You're all wisdom. You're all intelligence. You are all perfection, and you are magnificence. You are the space-like awareness that's holding planet Earth, the sun, the stars, the galaxies, and the universe in place. You are the substratum of existence. You keep trying to go left or right or outward, but the answer to everything is you really are, who you really are. And everything in the world is pointing you back to yourself. Nothing and no one can complete you. You are already whole and complete exactly as you are right now. By God, when you see your beauty, you will the idol of yourself. These all are sayings by very renowned authors she has added to this book. I'm not saying that. This is said by Rumi, by God. When you see your beauty, you will be the idol of yourself. खुद को ही पूजना है आपको. All you have to do is discover what you are already got. That is why it is called realization. You realize that is already there, what has been there right all along. For as long as human beings have inhabited planet Earth, they have been asking the same three questions. What are those questions? Who am I? Where did I come from? Where do I go? The answer to all three is awareness, awareness, and awareness. So never ask this question, who am I? Where will I go? And where did I come from? From bliss, all beings are born, and in bliss they live, to bliss they return. What a beautiful, you can write it down. From bliss, all beings are born. In bliss they live. To bliss they return.
Ma'am, can you repeat again?
From bliss, all beings are born. Next is in bliss they live. To bliss they return. So next line she writes, welcome home to the place you never left. Okay? Reading next. Don't worry about anything at all. You're not here by accident. This form is just a costume for a while, but the one who is behind the costume, this one is eternal. You must know this. If you know this and trust this, you don't have to worry about anything. What happened to me can happen to you. You may not believe it is possible to become free, to cease sufferings, to have joy running like a warm stream beneath every day, no matter what the day brings you. But I'm here to tell you it is possible. With your mind stilled, the infinite being that you are, who knows everything, is in charge. When you're permanently being who you are, consciousness, awareness, you will receive the answer to every single question you have. Every desire you ever had will be fulfilled. You will have complete clarity. You'll never again suffer from confusion or uncertainty. We are supposed to function completely from intuition. The moment you act from the intuition that you are, your life will be beautiful. All sufferings can end for you right here, right now. Awareness is your way out of all sufferings. It is your key to immortality and a life of laughter, joy, sheer abundance, beauty, and bliss. The light of one human being who discovers the truth has been lightening human existence for thousands of years. Such is the power of a human being who realizes the truth of who they are. There were people who were not widely known in their lifetime who nonetheless exerted a great influence for good. Wow, we are going to finish this book today. There were people who were not widely known in their lifetime who nonetheless exerted a great influence for good. There were many more whose names are not found in the historical record. Although they have been forgotten, the intelligence and love that they released into the world is still reaching us. Our true gift to the world is to be a source of love and clarity, and to recognize that to be the source, one has to know oneself intimately. One individual with nothing but love can stand up against the entire world because this love is so powerful. This love is nothing but the self. This love is God. There is only one source of perfection, and that source is you. When you see love anywhere in the world, realize it is you. When you behold a beautiful sunset, know the beauty you behold in you. When you notice happiness anywhere in the world, recognize it is you. Where there is laughter, know that it is endless joy of you shining through. When you look out at a spectacular myriad of life forms in the world, know that the life that is breathing them is the infinite being, and that is all also you. There is nothing else in existence but the glory of the one and the only infinite being, the true self, pure awareness, consciousness, and it is you. Ultimately, every moment and every circumstance of your life is pointing you to home. What is that? To awareness. When anything hurts you in life, without exception, it's a wake-up call telling you you are going in the wrong direction. You are believing something that is not true. We are the prodigal son. At times, we have staggered, we have been bruised and beaten, we have been scared, we have suffered, and we have fallen down many times. But the end for all of us is to realize, to remember, and to recognize who we really are, eternal awareness, and that there is no end for any one of us. This is the simple but wondrous truth that has been known by so few. This is the greatest secret. With that, we come to the end of this book, and the end totally finished our book, okay? I finished the book. So we only, no, we have one more chapter. No, we have some reflections, I think. So what do you want? Shall I do the summary right now? No, it's over. Time is over. Before I end, I forgot to do this prayer. Can we do it? Please, everyone sit straight, close your eyes. A daily prayer for divine blessings. Beloved Divine Father, Mother, let your divine light fill my mind with wisdom and discernment. Let your divine love fill my heart with sweetness, warmness, and compassion for all. Let your divine power fill me with inner strength to do what is right and to refrain from unwholesome actions and behaviors. Beloved Divine Mother, gaze upon me, your beloved child, with mercy, love, kindness, and abundance. for thou art all compassionate. Thank you for your protection and love. And anyone coming to your mind is troubling you, let's we do forgiveness to that. It can be your emotion, it can be a person. Forgiveness prayer is Atma Namaste. You can look into the eyes of that person. You can imagine you're looking in the eyes of that person and repeat after me. Say Atma Namaste. I, the soul, salute the divinity in you. We are all children of Supreme God. We all make mistakes. We are all evolving. I forgive you and seek for your forgiveness at all levels. Go in peace. May you be blessed with good health, happiness, prosperity, and spirituality. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. With that, we'll do the reflection part of this book tomorrow. Anybody has any question regarding this book? Or anybody wants to reflect, what did you learn today? That takes your learning deeper. Yes, Anil.
Yeah, I think good morning, everybody. One of the aha moment for me, the greatest secret is awareness. Because I think we are not aware about the awareness.
Yes.
If I'm part of this session, I'm actually not part of this session because I'm in the past or the future. I'm not present to the present given by the God, given by the universe. And I have seen many people in this classroom doing multiple jobs but not being present to Romi ma'am. So when you're not present to the present, God doesn't bless us. God does not. So being aware to the awareness is the biggest secret I have learned from this book. And trust me, from the time maybe as aware nahi tha because I had to take bath, I had to take breakfast, morning chorus things are there. But as soon as I become aware about the awareness, my conscious and subconscious level goes up and up and up, and then I reach the level of Buddha.
Yes.
So that's my aha moment.
Awesome. Awesome. More power to you. So happy. That's the dream of my life. Even one person changes life. My efforts, my doing is worth it.
I want to share one more miracle, ma'am,
Sure,
if you
please.
permit. Yesterday, my father is 83-year-old. So for last 25 years, they are attending Rotary Club of Mehsana Senior Citizen. Every Sunday, 1 घंटा ये लोग entertainment करते हैं, भजन गाते हैं, वो सब, all those Rotary Club. So yesterday, the secretary of the chairman of the club बोले आप कुछ बोलिए ना, आप इतना अच्छा HR में है, तो मैंने एक program लिया, and the program name was Messenger of God. And actually I took from the कबीर का एक दोहा है, एक राम दशरथ का बेटा, दूसरा राम घट घट में बैठा, तीसरा राम सकल सकारा मतलब क्रिएटर ऑफ द यूनिवर्स, चौथा राम सबसे न्यारा. So I connected everybody to the fourth God, which is the सबसे न्यारा. वो
Wow.
चार भगवान होते हैं दुनिया में. एक इंसान के रूप में आया जो दशरथ का बेटा, दूसरा जो रोमी मैम और अभी जो लोग बैठे हैं सबके अंदर घट घट में बैठा रहा, वो दूसरा भगवान है. तीसरा है जिसने सृष्टि की रचना की, जिसको काल कहते हैं, काल है जो शिवा का फादर है. और चौथा है सबसे न्यारा, उसको कोई नहीं जानता, 21 यूनिवर्स के बाहर है. तो मैं चौथे राम से मैंने सबको मिलाया, एंड एवरीबडी वाज 80 प्लस, ट्रस्ट मी.
Oh,
It was so powerful. मतलब मेरा miracle day था कल.
awesome.
150 people were there. 150 people. मैं आपको वीडियो अलग से भेजूंगा.
Sure, sure, sure. So good to hear. Let's we empower Anil. Everyone, put your hands together because we
Thank you,
need
ma'am.
to be those souls. We need to be enlightened souls who are working for others. You know, our life should be not for ourselves. Ourselves to ho gaya. Aage hum Bhagwan hai, everything is done.
Tomorrow to me.
Yes. Let's we all put our hands together. Everyone open your cameras and get the blessings. Come on. The last minute of blessings. We are going to end the session. Open your camera. Otherwise, you're telling God, I don't want blessings. जाग जाओ अब तो सवेरा हो गया है. All right. Congratulations, Anil, and congratulations each soul out here who is learning and listening to each word universe is making us to speak. Is so empowering, and we are all one. And we are so grateful for Anil to share that he's working for the society, especially for oldies. That's very close to my heart because they need our time. They need anything more than we need. They're helpless. But God bless each one of us to serve them, to love them, to spread love, and to realize we are all awareness. That consciousness we are learning every day may empower you intensely and make you to reach the abundances you're already in, and you cherish all the fruits of the universe is showering every breath and more blessings your way to fulfill all your dreams. God bless each one of you. I love you and have a great day full of magnificent outcomes. All right. With
Thank
that,
you, ma'am.
love you. With that, we end today's session. But
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
thank you, Anil. Today we are starting
Thank
with
you, ma'am.
555. It's a 5 days challenge. Why we are starting 555 today and 369 as well, who are in the 369 challenge. Why we are doing it? Why am I doing it? To make you understand that life is all about what we speak. Law of attraction only works on the repetition of what we speak. And all the manifestation of law of attraction, this 555 is the biggest and the miraculous technique. People who are going to miss that will start in the next Monday. But anybody wants to be a part, we'll be meeting at 5:55 in the evening to make you understand how it's going to work for you. But it's a paid program. You only have to give 5:55 now because you're not understanding and learning. Anybody wants to be part, you have to pay not 5:55, 500 only. The number is magical for everyone. So anybody still wants to be a part can join for 500. Otherwise, you're going to miss the chance even today. So this 5 days will be coming every day together. I will teach you how to write in this book. I will share you the PDF. My new book has come. No, this is an old one. Yeah, this is a new one. And then we are starting a new challenge of 21 days with 369. In 369, I'll be meeting you 3 times a day. 9 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and 9 o'clock in the evening to rewire your brain for your goals. You know, alone we cannot do it, but it's an energy when we are learning together. It's an energy when we are healing together. It's an energy we are manifesting together is very, very powerful. अपने आप कोई सक्सेसफुल हो सकता है? स्ट्रगल अगर डिसॉल्व करना है तो वी हैव टू बी इन द एनर्जी. I'm all guided to do all this. Life is very easy, even if I don't work. God has given me. How long will the evening 5:55 session be for? It's hardly for half an hour. It all depends on your question, because today in the session, I'll be designing your affirmation for 5 days. So I need to answer everyone. Rather, I might come even earlier, maybe 4:40, maybe 5:30, because last time I'll see how many people we are. It takes longer. I have next session, 6:30, which comes for 369 for 30 days. I've got more programs, but I don't want anybody to miss on that. Thank you so much, Radha. Thank you for joining. And anybody still wants to be a part to this journal day, they can still be a part. The number is 9312246095.
दो तो उसमें से दे दिए, एक रखी है मेरे पास, लिंट रखी है.
Sorry, Pallavi, your mobile is on. So my number is 9312246095. Anybody wants to be a part still, they can be a part, and I can meet you in the evening. Is that okay? Shall we leave now? So let's all bless each other with the word. Have a great manifestation day full of magnificent outcomes. Love you all. God bless you all. See you in the evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Much.
Thank you,
so
ma'am.
much.